guys, welcome back on our LS Junkyard Engine Builder series here, I guess we'll call it. Most everything's been put back together, standard practice on everything. It's all been covered a million times, so I'm not going to show you every detail. But the valve train on the other side is done. This motor was pretty gross, we went over that. I had to clean out quite a bit of sludge just from infrequent oil changes. So, or maybe the air filter was let go too long and it sucks a bunch of dirt in and gets you sludged also. Either way, that's what I had to deal with. I left one rocker unclean so you guys can see it was kind of nasty in there. But I'm just brake cleaning them out. Just throw that around. It's a little brake clean. Clear out some of them. Make sure the passages are all cleaned out. And wipe them down with the rag. I have some. Alright, so running a little brake clean in it, and then clean. Make sure the cup for the push rod is clean. And I just kind of blow any leftover brake clean out of there. Then I'll run a little bit of this assembly lube just on the side of the trunnions there. Right there on the side of the trunnions there. So I can kind of make sure we didn't wash the needle bearings in there. Make sure it got a little good lube in there for startup. A little right there. A little where it hits the valve, and bam. That's about all I've been doing. I did the other side of the push rod where they sit on top of the lifter as well. And that's about what it's going to get. Now these are supposed to be torqued to 22 foot-pounds. So just kind of hand tighten them for now, because some of the lifters are still up, so it's actually going to push them down. Alright, so 22 foot-pounds. So you can see this one's off the valve, so that means that it's on the lobe of the cam because it hasn't tightened this down enough to center it where it sits on these stands. So the ones that are down, I'm going to go ahead and give 22 foot-pounds on those. And those are not. So what we'll do is turn the motor over till that we'll turn the motor over until those lifters are on the base circle of the cam, and move along one at a time. There's 22 on the first. Yeah. So once it's come up and is resting, go about another half turn on the crank and just confirm. And then we move on to the other 7. now that this lifter has come up to rest, we'll take about another half spin on the crank there and hit that one at 22, which it's at. So now that one's starting to go down, this should be on its base circle. So let those continue. See, when it starts to come down on the stand, it centers itself, self-aligning. Alright, that's that. So these are set to a certain foot-pound, which preloads the lifter, and these LSs are all about push rod length. So if you have too much lash, longer push rod, which is a easy setup. A lot of people replace the trunnion with a roller bearing type setup versus a needle bearing type setup, but this won't see over 6,000 RPM, probably, maybe a little more, but not enough to concern ourselves. So then next I'll just take a little motor oil and just dump it across there just a little bit and seal it up with the valve cover and move on. So most of the stuff you guys missed me putting together was just a lot of cleanup and some new front cover seal, and I should have showed you the timing cover. So you install the damper and then tighten your timing cover bolts to make sure it's aligned with the balancer so the seal seals well. Other than that, it was all pretty run of the mill. So stay tuned for more.